Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome to the 2023 Reply Cybersecurity Challenge. It is the 6th edition today and we are all here ready to start playing in 30 minutes from now when the problems would be launched. I am Anu, your host for this warm-up webinar today, and we are connected from the beautiful Reply office in Milan. I see tons of people already joining us. If you are joining us internally on Chuck Norris TV, or if you are an external and you are joining us on YouTube, please use the chat. Don't be shy. Give us a quick hi. We want to know where you are joining us from. We are always happy and excited to see the breadth of our community, to see how diverse it is and how many countries and how many locations people are coming together from. So please give us a quick hi in the chats. We look forward to it. Now, we are here today because we want to recap with you in these 30 minutes the main deadlines. We want to remind you of the main points and the main timelines you should keep in mind, but also to meet the experts, the people who are actually behind the challenge, the people who actually create the challenge, because maybe, just maybe, they have some tips, some secrets, some tricks up their sleeves which they might, I say might, share with you so that you have a hedge up while you are playing the game. So definitely, who wouldn't want to hear directly from the people who are creators of this challenge, the Keen Minds team. But more on that later because we will talk to them. I want to take a little bit of step back in time. This is a little bit of a nostalgic moment, I would say. And I want to talk about a character with all of you. This character, if you are joining us for the first time, and definitely if you're playing Cybersecurity Challenge over the years and maybe playing this for the second, third, fourth, fifth time, you are sure about this character. You know him, and it is none other than our very own Our Boy. Now, Our Boy's journey started in 2018. So it's been a while for Our Boy, I would say. He started with fighting the rebels in 2018. In 2019, he went into the space and he got rockets safely landed on Mars. Congrats. 2020, Our Boy was time traveling. I mean, it's always an adventurous time for Our Boy, I would say. 2021, he had an Archive enemy who he destroyed. 2022, it was the time for the clash of multiverses. And here we are in the 6th edition in 2023, again, where Our Boy is the knight of the digital kingdoms. Now, Our Boy needs your support. All of you who are actually taking part in the Cybersecurity Challenge today, Our Boy is looking towards you, your support, your talent, your skills to actually help him save and protect the digital realms and seek and find those 5 fragments of knowledge which they are looking for. So you will learn more about all these things directly from the Keen Minds team, but just to remember that Our Boy is looking forward towards your skills and you are hopefully looking forward to play Reply Cybersecurity Challenge 2023 with the same excitement. Now, let's talk about the main deadlines which you should definitely not forget. So now I would request my magician control room to show us the main deadlines of Cybersecurity Challenge, and there we have it. They're always faster than me. We will begin today, 13th of October, 7:30 p.m. CEST. So just in about 25 minutes from now, that is, let me remind you, that is when the problems would be released. So wait for that moment and get ready and pace yourself and set yourself already for that moment. This is a 24-hour challenge, so which means that it will end tomorrow, 14th of October at exactly 7:30 p.m. CEST, and we will be back with you then for a quick closing webinar, but more on that later. To remind you, this entire challenge is completely online, and it is, after all, a team sport. So minimum in groups of 2, maximum 4. You are all hopefully now set in your teams and waiting for this warm-up webinar to end and to actually start playing, and we can feel your excitement. There are also hubs around me in the Milan office, and I can actually feel the energy seeping through the walls, literally. So please keep the deadlines in your mind so that you make it on time and you are submitting everything at the right time. Now, I already teased you quite a bit about the Keen Minds team, and it's already time where you want me to stop speaking and you want to hear from the creators of the challenge. And I totally understand that. I would also want that. So it is time to tell you who these Keen Mind members are. So now I would again request my control room team to show us, thank you so much, The Keen Minds team are a set of 30 repliers plus one coach, and they come from different companies across Reply. They are, of course, experts. They are super talented, but what they bring along with themselves is their passion. And this is the talent plus passion is the main reason that they spend tons of time before we even open the challenges to create these challenges for you, to make it the right level of difficulty so that it is actually a challenge for you, but to make it interesting for you as well so that you sharpen your skills, and to, of course, make it fun for you. So they are really a special group of people, I would say. And what better person to start learning more about this entire process but the captain of the Keen Minds team. So I would actually now like to go to Roberto, who is joining us from the Milan hub. Ciao, Roberto. How are you doing? How is the energy in the hub behind you?
I'm doing really great, and welcome to this year edition of Reply Cybersecurity Challenge. As you said, and I'm here from Milan with some of the players and also some of the Keen Minds themselves.
Wonderful. I mean, the place looks completely full behind you and everybody already seems super focused. We still have 20 minutes, everyone, but everybody already seems super focused. I would like to also, for everybody joining the warm-up webinar today, learn a little bit more about the process behind, how do the Keen Minds team actually across the year get together and design the challenge? What's the process?
Well, we actually worked really, really hard during the last year to complete these challenges and to, have the ideas behind the challenges and to start working and implementing, designing, and then implementing each challenge. And some weeks ago, we also met all together for a weekend near Bologna, here in the north of Italy, to stay together for a whole weekend and, code the challenges, complete the challenges, and test them and ensure that they are really ready for this for tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, wonderful pictures, by the way. That's also hopefully a good motivation to go along with your passion and your skills, that you go to a wonderful location and the creativity, I hope, flows in such beautiful locations so that you can create the best challenge or the better challenge every year, as we have seen throughout the years. Wonderful. I would also like to kind of ask you a little bit of introduction for the people, especially for the people who are kind of joining our cybersecurity challenge for the first time. How is it actually structured? Are there different levels, different categories? So could you just give us a brief introduction about that?
Exactly. So you will find five different categories. So web, binary, crypto, MISC, and coding. And for each category, you will have 5 levels. 5 challenges for each category, of course, with an increasing level of difficulty. So as soon as you solve one of the challenges, you earn some points, and then at the end of the game, who has more points wins, of course.
Absolutely. So I see there are 25 different levels and questions to solve within these 5 categories as far as I understand. So hopefully that is something which is already important information for everybody who is playing the cybersecurity challenge today. I think it's also time to meet some of the other Keen Mind team members. And I know that different team members take care of different categories. So let me start with actually Simone, who takes care of the binary category. So Simone, and there you are, Simone. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing all right.
All right. Could you tell us a little bit more in detail about the binary category? What is something that the people who are joining and playing today should know about the binary category?
Yeah, so binary challenges are puzzles that focus on deep technical aspects, such as the deep knowledge of operating system, how they work, like networking, network protocols, and of course, reverse engineering. But not only on standard laptop, standard PC code, but as the world is moving into IoT, okay, we developed this year some challenges to prove the hacking skills, also on IoT-like fancy stuff, okay? And I don't want to spoil anything, and I hope that everybody will have fun playing these challenges, so good luck to everyone.
Thank you so much, Simone. I mean, it's difficult to get those secret tips always from the Keen Mind teens, but I try every year for all the people who are joining us so that there are some secrets dropped for them and they can, use them while they play. But as we move on, I would also like to go to another category expert, which is the web category. And here I would like to ask Ricardo, how is he doing? And could you tell us a little bit about the web category?
Hello, hi, hello everyone. Web usually is the most played category, so we expect every year is the same. So usually web has twice, 3 times, even more compared to the other categories, except maybe coding. But for the categories focused on cybersecurity, is the most played one because I guess most students and players are most used to do this kind of activities, to search for vulnerabilities for this kind of applications. It's the most common, the web is the most common technology, the most common topic, I would say. I won't tell you anything, sorry. But all the challenges will have a kind of theme. Which is your favorite category? For me, I think web or also MISC is they are both nice to me. But I mean, depends on you. There isn't one that is better than the others, I would say. It's just a different kind of stuff, and some likes more one, more like some like more another one. But they will be fun, I think, because we also focused on the UI and not just for the vulnerabilities, but also on the graphic part and the user experience. So I think it will be also fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it seems like web is one of the most popular categories just from the perspective that students like to easily, I would say, compared to other categories. Maybe you didn't give out any secrets, so I'm not going to comment on that. But we will keep trying. So let's try with the next Keen Minds for sure. Me digging for secrets. Laura. Laura is for the miscellaneous category, which Ricardo was also mentioning that it is one of also his, let's say, favorite categories along with the web. So Laura, how are you doing today? And could you tell us a little bit about the miscellaneous category and what it entails?
Hello, can you hear me?
Perfect, we can hear you great.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for joining. I'm Laura, and I'm a king of miscellaneous category. This year we have some new people that join our development team, so we have some news, some news for you, and we have some known vulnerabilities with customized elements in 2 of the miscellaneous challenges, and we also have a malware, not a real malware, a malware that has to be investigated, and we also have an awesome audio file for you. So I don't want to go too much deep, but I think that you will enjoy.
That was already quite a bit of information. I mean, I'm quite happy that at least one of the Keens gave us somewhat of some little bit of hints for the people who are going to play with us today. But thank you so much, Laura. I move on to the next Keen Mind, Andrea, who is responsible for the crypto category. So, Andrea, first of all, how are you doing today? Are you excited? And could you tell us a little bit about the crypto category? Maybe
Hi, Anu. Hi, everyone. I'm really looking forward the competition starts. You know, as Roberto said before, it marks the realization of a lot of planning and effort over the past year, and not only for the crypto teams, but the crypto team, but also for the other teams. So I'm really looking forward to the kickoff, to add the last break to this remarkable project, and obviously to have fun with my fellow and other team members behind the scenes. So I'm really excited about the start.
Thank
Regarding
you so much,
the
Andrea. Super great to hear. Of course, the passion and the excitement starts right from the beginning when Keen Minds start, developing the challenge. And then I see over the years the whole tempo of the Keen Minds team when actually the challenge is about to take place. They are equally excited, equally passionate, and super ready to help us monitor a 24-hour challenge. So thank you so much for that. And last but absolutely not the least, I would like to go to Luisa, who is responsible for the coding category. Luisa, how are you doing today? And could you tell us a little bit about the coding category?
Hi everyone. I'm Luisa. I feel very well and I'm excited to be here. About coding category, we have some games to solve, and basically players can choose any programming languages to solve them. It's not necessary to have a strong security knowledge for this category, but of course it's important to know programming languages. And also we give the instructions to the players to solve them.
Perfect. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You also dropped some hints right there, so I appreciate it for definitely the people who are going to play the challenge. Thank you so much, Keen Minds team. I will come back to you to talk a little bit more about and to try my luck again, basically to get some secrets for the people. That's my entire purpose. But before that, I do want to talk a little bit about, of course you will receive the glory. You win the Reply Cybersecurity Challenge 2023. It's a confirmation of basically your skill set, and hopefully you also develop your skill set further while you play it. But we have some prizes for you, come on, after all. So thank you so much, Control Room, for reading my mind. The first place would be a gaming laptop for each of the team members. For the second place, we have the Beat Studio Pro, again, for each team member. And for the third place, we would have the Razer Gaming keyboard for each team member. And this is for the externals who are playing with us, but also for the repliers who are organized in various hubs. I mean, all of you already saw one of the organized hubs when one of the captain of the Keen Minds team was speaking. So we have multiple such hubs as well, where repliers are also definitely gearing up to play. Now, we move on to one of my favorite topics, most favorite topics, I would say. I always love to talk about community, and this is the reason right in the beginning of this call I mentioned, give us a quick shout out, tell us where you're from, because here the proof lies in the numbers. So currently we have more than 11,000 people registered for Reply Cybersecurity Challenge. We have more than 3,000 teams which registered. I mean, these numbers speak for themselves. At this point of time, in a couple of minutes, people from more than 118 countries would actually play Reply Cybersecurity Challenge at the same time. That is amazing, just to give you a perspective of how wide it is a community which you are going to interact with in the next 24 hours. 77% of the people who are playing are students. We always look forward that you sharpen your skills, as I keep repeating. So we look forward that students actually move forward in their skill path. And of course, we also have professionals, 23% of them, 65% Gen Z, and 35% of millennials who join us for this Reply Cybersecurity Challenge today and for the next 24 hours. So just a moment to take that all in before you gear up and before you are ready to jump in like 10, 11 minutes and get those problem statements. This is the breadth of the community you are actually gonna play with in the next 24 hours. Now, we have other experts as well from the team. Another expert, I would like to actually connect with Gaspare, because I want to, again, dig for some more knowledge. So I want to talk. Hi, Gaspare. Ciao. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. Thank you. Good welcome to everyone connected to home.
Thank you so much, Gaspare. I am pretty excited that everybody is happy to see you once again, and they are hoping for some knowledge sharing here. So I definitely want to know more about the game mechanism itself. I also heard something called as first blood point. So what is it? Could you explain us? Could you summarize it a little bit for the people who are going to play this challenge today?
Okay, so I will summarize from the beginning. So We already said that there will be 5 different categories, and we already met a representative from each of the category. Each of the category will have 5 different levels of increasing difficulty, starting from the first one, which will be the easiest one, to the hardest one, which is the 5th level. Not all the challenges will be publicly released at the beginning of the competition, but players will be able to play only on the first 3 challenges for each of the categories. If they manage to solve the 3 categories, they will unlock the 2 categories, the 2 challenges of the same category. So it's important to be fast and to solve all the first challenges in order to solve also the other one. After some times, if the King Mind decides so, we will decide to open even the 4th and the 5th category in order to let the people play the challenges. It is not important things. The important things is that challenges will have the first blood points, like many CTFs in the world. This means that we want to award people not only by solving challenges, but by solving them in as fast as possible. So this means that you will manage to solve the challenges in the first, second, and third position for each of the challenges. You will get awarded some bonus points, and the bonus points will be awarded only by you and only by the position you will get. So this is very important because this can be a very bonus. It can be the change in the leaderboard in the last minutes. So remember to play and submit flag as fast as possible.
Wow, so it is definitely about talent, but it is about speed as well. So I think a good combination of both would really work here. That was some great tips. Thank you so much, Gaspare. I just hear from the control room that some of our Keen Mind team members are already making their way to start prepare for the release of the problems and to monitor. But we have some more left. So thank you for the ones who were here, Ricardo, Simone, and Roberto. Thank you so much for joining us today. We continue, and I want to say a quick hi to another hub, which is based in Cologne. So the hub in Cologne, can you hear me? Woo! The excitement is virtually getting me. How is it there? Are you guys all set to play? It's only like few minutes, 8 minutes till the problems come out. What is the feeling over there?
The feeling here is pretty awesome. I would say everyone is happy and very much committed. We have food, drinks, and yeah, nothing is missing.
Perfect. You have food, drinks, and the motivation to play, I hope. And of course, you want to focus more on the game than this warm-up webinar. So I let you be, I hope. I wish you all the success. Thank you so much for joining us, Cologne. I know we are only 7 minutes up till the problems are out, and I want to quickly mention some important things. I would like to go back to Gaspare actually, but maybe control room, could you show us a little bit of information of the universities which actually are also supposed to have a leaderboard? Thank you so much. So we will have the usual leaderboard with the teams, but second year in a row, we have done this before in several other challenges. We also have a university leaderboard, and this year 676 universities are taking part. Milano, Roma, Torino, APJ Abdul Kalam from Uttar Pradesh, Trento, Bath, like tons of universities are coming together. But how do actually the scoring system of the university leaderboard work? So Gaspare, I would go back to you. Could you maybe very quickly summarize for us?
So for the second year in a row, we will host like the Code Challenge in March and the Creative Challenge in May. We will host again this year the University Student League. So the University Student Leagues, it's like the normal scoreboard, but in order to make the competition more funnier, we will also have a separate leaderboard composed by the aggregated points of participants if they manage to add the university in their profile. In their profile. So this is why, because we care about universities and many teams started from universities, and we want to get involved with not only a single team composed by 4 members, but also all the university as a group itself. So during the competition, we will see the normal scoreboard and the University Student League core scoreboard with the cumulative scores of all the participants who signed up with that particular universities.
Wow, so if you have entered your university, the aggregate of the points would already be the reason why your university appears on the leaderboard for universities, and tomorrow we would also look at some of these leaderboards. I do want to again point out, and Gaspare also mentioned this, that it is not just about the team, it is about the community of the university, and we also have prizes for that. You could win an arcade game for your community space in the university, or you could receive a financial donation for an educational research project. And here we have an example. University of Trento actually won arcade games, and you also see a picture of how tons of people from that actually entered their university information. So we look forward to, there were more than 600 universities, so we look forward to definitely seeing how the different teams from single universities aggregate together and how the leaderboard shapes up for the universities tomorrow. And we will be back tomorrow to discuss those leaderboards as well. All right, I know it is countdown time, 4 minutes till the problems are out, but let's have some fun. I think it's time for some fun. So I would now like to see, it's every year, everybody who's watching us, if they are watching us for the second, third time, they know that we always like to, look through the different names which we receive from the different teams. And every year we are surprised and we have fun when we look at them. Wow, super interesting. Here we go again, exploited zombies. You know what, I would like to go back to our Keen Minds team here, the ones who are left. So I would start with Laura maybe. Laura, do you have a favorite here out of these names? And maybe you can also combine it with one tip you want to give our players today.
I'm just checking. I really like Apostoli team. It's awesome.
Wonderful.
Zombies, less payload. That's good. Chicken fingers also.
These are always super interesting for us every year. What about you, Andrea?
Well, I'm quite hungry right now, so my choice will definitely go to chicken fingers. It's also very creative, so that's my choice. Good job.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a long night for the Keen Minds team,
right.
so prepare.
Yeah.
And from both of you, Laura and Andrea, is there a last tip you want to give to the players who are joining us today? Something they should keep in mind and don't absolutely forget when they're playing?
Well, I would like to say that this year we put a lot of effort as crypto team to help newcomers, so even people without particular knowledge on the topic, to get started and feel more included. So just look for all the hints spread around the challenges and watch out for them. I'm sure you'll get the flag. So good luck to everyone. I hope you have fun as much as we do.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, both of you. I would again go to Luisa and ask her which is her favorite team name and what's the tip you would like to give the players today?
Okay. Maybe my favorite name is, it's not a malware, it's a feature. It's really fun. Yeah.
Absolutely.
About tips, yeah, for coding categories, maybe, as I said before, players can choose any programming languages they want to solve the challenges. But if I can give a tips, it's better to choose a programming language that can reduce coding time. And another tip, be careful and read all rules to be able to find the final flag.
Thank you so much, Louisa. See, everyone, like going back to the Keen Minds team and keep bothering them a little bit time and again definitely gets us some tips. And we learned here that it is meant to include more people because it is meant to help you sharpen your skills. So it is for different skill levels. So give it your best shot, I would say. We are in the last minute. We are very soon going to release the problems. But no matter what skill level you are, do not worry. Give it your best. Follow the tips which the Keen Minds team shared with us. Tomorrow, we will also be back here with the closing webinar, and we will look at the leaderboard and also talk about the write-up files, because it just doesn't end with the leaderboard. And now I already see that the problems are out, so everyone get going, because the timer has started and the next 24 hours are for you to seize. I just want to remind you of one last thing, the Discord channel. This is your direct way of communication with the Keen Minds team. Please use the code which is on challenges.reply.com and then join the Discord team. And if you have any questions, you need support, please use this channel to ask the questions directly to the Keen Minds team. So I would like to let all of you play the challenge. Hopefully you are excited. We will meet again tomorrow at 7:15 p.m. CEST. We will look through the temporary leaderboards and we will tell you the next steps that you should follow in terms of the write-up files, so that you are actually able to be the real winner of Reply Cybersecurity Challenge 2023. Until then, I would say to all of you, play smart, put your skills to test, and good luck to everyone. Goodbye for now and good luck. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.